What's happening, guys? Another video blog already? Sure, why not? Please excuse me if, I'm a little scruffy if I haven't shaved, so deal with it, man. Anyway, just picked up a new game, Battlefield 3. I've been really in the mood for a new competitive shooter for a while, and, I have Gears 3, but I don't know, Gears 3 is good, but it's not really my type of shooter. I mean, I play it, I'm pretty good sometimes, depending on who's in the server, but there's just so many things that happen that just drive me nuts, and I've been in the mood for like a first-person shooter anyway, and not a big fan of Call of Duty. Call of Duty is a give or take with me, and usually I'd rather not even bother with it, So, picked this up at GameStop yesterday. I got the limited edition one. So it has the Back to Karkin DLC, like, free with it. Luckily they had tons of copies of that. I wanted to get the limited edition because it's got that DLC. And it's the same price as the regular version of the game, so, Anyway, I started playing that last night, and my brother was over. Me and my brother went to a bunch of game stores. There was like a local store we went to, which is pretty funny. It had like all these game systems set up with like little small TVs. It had a 32X setup. It had Star Wars, one of the Star Wars games for the 32X setup, and it was like terrible. It had like the scrolling text like at the beginning of Star Wars, and it was like all jittery and glitchy look. It was terrible. And had a whole bunch of stuff, like an original Xbox with like the strap-on monitor thing for it. It had Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo. Like all the stuff set up was pretty cool. They had a lot of games there, but they're kind of overpriced on some of them. Like they had classic games like NES and stuff. It's like they have everything there, and they had like a whole bunch of games set up, and some of them were really expensive. Like they had Mario 3 for $20, so it's like. And like Mega Man 3 was $20. And they had some stuff for like $5, and then they had some like the modern stuff. They were in line with everything else, but so sometimes a little bit cheaper. But yeah, I was hoping that they had Adventure Island 2 for the NES there, because I've been wanting that game for a while. I don't have it, and I figure if it was like cheap, but it probably would have been like $20 or something crazy, knowing that store. So yeah. My brother was looking for Sonic Generations. He just really wants to play it, but he doesn't want to pay $50. Like every place was $50. It was $40 at Walmart, and that's still kind of too much for that game, in my opinion. So, his opinion, he didn't have that much money anyway. So, yeah, I traded some stuff in, and had a little belated Christmas money, and got Battlefield 3. If you're wondering what I traded in Burnout Paradise, because I played that game to death. I love that game, but that's over for me. But Burnout Paradise 2, I'd be day one though. What else did I trade in? Dead Island, played that game to death. I just can't even look at that game anymore, like getting sick of it. And what else did I trade in? Burnout, Dead Island. I don't know, it's not really important, but that's nothing that I really would play, so, yeah, I traded in the 3 games. So, what do I think of Battlefield 3? Since I've been kind of, like, on this little tangent, but whatever. Battlefield 3, well, my brother was over, and he doesn't really play online, so he wanted to see what the campaign was like, in case, he ever gets it, or he wants to borrow it, or whatever. And so I played the campaign, and actually I'm quite enjoying the single player. I don't usually play first-person shooter single-player games, and I heard this one wasn't so good, but I don't know, I think it's pretty awesome. The only thing I don't like, the only thing I don't like is there's a lot of areas where it says, like, you're leaving the battlefield, return to the battlefield. It's like a countdown, like a lot of games do when you're going out of bounds. It seems to happen in the most strangest areas. Like, you'll be in a part where you're shooting some guys, and if you're not exactly where the game wants you to be when you're fighting these people, it'll have like an area where you can't go to. It actually interfered with how I play on one of the missions, but overall it's pretty good. It just hasn't been too much of a problem. I kind of wish it wasn't there at all, but what are you gonna do? graphics are just insane. Even on the 360, I could see that being on the PC. I could see that being like best graphics because I was really impressed by Crysis 2 with the ultra texture mods and stuff. But this one actually on the 360 beats Crysis 2 in my opinion. So I can only imagine what the PC version looks like. I played the PC version of Crysis 2 as well, and it looks really good. So yeah, single player, I actually quite like it. There's this one mission where you're in a jet. I don't know if there's more than one, but the first one you go to, anyway, that I've seen it just blew my mind. I thought it was so awesome. Just great. It's probably the best moment, like level that I've seen all year 2011. For 2011 games, not 2011 now, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I just like that kind of stuff. I played a lot of Warhawks, so, and the movie Top Gun is pretty awesome. So yeah, I like that stuff. So yeah, I've been playing through that. I just beat. The mission's called like Operation Guillotine or something. This one I just beat. So I'm definitely gonna beat that game. It's probably not that long, so I probably don't have too long to go. Probably a few more missions. I don't know, but I like it. Multiplayer. I played. The first thing I went into was Conquest on the new maps because I want to see the like Wake Island and stuff they remade for Battlefield 3, and it's pretty good. I barely even recognize it with the Wake Island. It's a pretty crazy remake. I was not very good at the mode with all the vehicles though. I got to practice. I used to play Battlefield 1943. I was pretty damn good at that game. This is like a whole other animal, so I got to get used to that. I was playing the thing I mostly played though. I played some Rush, played some Conquest. But the thing I mostly played was straight up team deathmatch. Now I love that this game has straight up team deathmatch because none of the other Battlefield games I've played have had it. Bad Company 2 had like a squad deathmatch thing, but it didn't really work out. I don't know, it was just strange. And so this is like full on, like 12 on 12 on the 360 anyway. 12 on 12 deathmatch, no vehicles, and just felt great. It's like kind of the Call of Duty style, but not as frustrating because not as much ridiculousness going on. I love the way the guns feel in this game. The shooting's great. The prone, the play while you're prone, like, it's just awesome. I like the scope. I got a scope on I was playing all different classes. I was playing assault mostly though because the assault rifles are really good accuracy and scopes, and I really like. I was playing what I probably hate the most, but it's Battlefield. I was up on a roof with my scoped gun, prone, shooting dudes as they were coming through. I had one moment though, it was awesome. There was a staircase, and I was prone camping this one little area, and like not even like exaggerating, like 6 dudes kept running. There was like 6 dudes that just like ran up like dominoes, and I was just laying them all out. And for me, 6 kills on a row is pretty insane. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the multiplayer. I haven't played the co-op stuff yet. I'm waiting for some friends to get it. I know one friend got it already, so I'm waiting for more. I don't know how many can play co-op, but I'm willing to play it with whoever. And I'm really looking forward to playing more of this game. I've been dying for a new game. Finally got it, Battlefield 3. So that's what I'm going to be playing for a while, I hope. All the games I had I was kind of worn out on, so yeah. Well, anyway, I'm going to end this video here. If any of you guys have Battlefield 3, let me know. I want to play. So I will be on there. I'm going to play it right after this video, in fact. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.